slow. I just realised they probably can hear me. There's like a car literally driving across the car park staring at me. I'm so scared. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Why does it smell fishy? It's Ellie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video I'm going to do a drive with me Q&A. So we're going to go for a drive and I'm going to answer some of your guys' questions that you asked me on Instagram. If you're not already following my Instagram, make sure to follow it now. My Instagram is els.exo. Make sure you follow me so that next time I do like a drive with me Q&A or a normal Q&A or whatever, you guys can get involved. So make sure to do that. So I think that is all I wanted to say. Let's go get in my car and go for a drive and see what happens, I guess. So I've got you on my car tripod and you're like on my dashboard, but the issue is my car is just like built different. Like the dashboard isn't like sticky, nothing will stick to it, and so you're just probably not gonna stick. But I'm gonna answer some questions because it's gonna be like driving me Q&A, just to clarify if I didn't already say that. I'm gonna answer some questions now. Have you ever had a huge argument with your best friend? My best friend is Claudia, if you didn't know, she's this lovely lady. And the answer is yes. We didn't talk for about 4 months, which is a really long time, because after high school we both went to different colleges, but like we stayed friends until like October, and then we had a huge fallout, which was really ridiculous. I was jealous because I did not have a new best friend and she did have a new best friend, close friend, you know. I was jealous, I'll admit that. So I was kind of being like Mardy and being a bit like a bit sassy, which is a little downfall of mine, but it's okay, I'll admit that. Again, admitting defeat, yeah. But then we were having this big sleepover and I was being Mardy. Then she just shouts at me because the sleepover was at her house, and she was like, "Get out my house!" And I was like, "I will," after I've had my breakfast. And I just continued to like go into her kitchen and make my breakfast, which was kind of rude because I was eating her food after she asked me to leave. However, it's like, you know, we've been best friends for like 2-3 years at this point, so it was like, I think I have the right, you know? Yeah, but then we had a really big fallout and escalated, and we didn't talk for like 3-4 months, and we started being friends again in like February, maybe, something like that, because she broke up with her boyfriend and like called me, and I was like, I know, you just want me to console you because I'm your best friend. But yeah, and now we just like, yeah, we're best friends again. And you know, if you have a best friend and you fall out with them, it does not mean it's the end of the friendship, it just means that you fell out. And one more question I'm going to answer before I go for starting my little drive. I'm going to drive to Starbucks, by the way. But the next question is, how do you cope with body image? And this is kind of like a weird question because I don't think I'm particularly like obsessed with body image as much as a lot of people are, but then I'm also naturally quite skinny, so I've never really thought about losing weight. I've just thought about trying to get like a better figure, because my figure is door frame and I get told every single day that I look like a 12-year-old, which is no offense to all the 12-year-olds out there. I'm sure you're very pretty, but when you're like 19 turning 20 this year, you don't want to get told you look 12. Like, it gets to the point where it's a little bit insulting because other 19-year-olds have like hourglass and they've got like big boobies and big bum, and I'm just here like, I look like the rectangle from that Mr. Maker show. I am a rectangle. So yeah, and I think that's probably the only way that I really struggle with body image, is because I really want to have like wide hips and a little waist, and I'm just not really built that way. I do workouts and stuff, which obviously do help because you build muscle and you can get like better booty, but I don't really think there's that much like small waist workouts I could do just because door frame. But now I'm gonna go to Starbucks. We're gonna drive there. Might not be much driving clips because of my stupid car. I honestly need a new car just for the purpose of drive with me, and I think that's okay. But yeah, let's go. Okay, the tripod actually kind of holds it in place, so I feel like I could drive around and talk to you guys like this, but the way that I'm going to drive to Starbucks is like a lot of main roads, so I don't really want to just like go down main roads with it like this, just in case it does fall off and hit me or distract me and I crash, because that would be absolutely awful. However, it's kind of okay like this. We're going over a speed bump. This is a test. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. So I probably won't video all the way to Starbucks because, yeah, I'm a bit scared. I'm not the best driver. Like, I'm alright, but I'm probably not that good. So I'm gonna let you come past. Come past, it's okay, come past. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome. welcome. Good deed of the day finished. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now and I will video some more when I get there or like near there because this is distracting. So I just got to Starbucks, I'm in the car park and I'm going to go through drive-through in a minute. But the next question is, what do I want to do after uni? And I feel like I kind of talked about this today on my live stream, but I don't really know. And I don't know if I'm going to like do another year at university and get like a master's degree, or if I'm gonna do like study something else like separate to drama. Maybe I'd do like some kind of like marketing kind of thing. Maybe like I could learn social media marketing. So I don't really know. I think I will probably like move away from uni and get like a flat or something somewhere. Maybe I want to like buy property, do it up and then resell it, that kind of like home flip thing. But I'm gonna go to Starbucks now, I'm literally right next to it, and I'm gonna get a drink, which was the next question. What's your favorite Starbucks drink? So I'm gonna go through and get it and then you'll find out, won't you? I get so scared filming myself at Starbucks. It's like the most terrifying thing in the world. I'm gonna see if they have a bacon roll as well because I've not had my lunch.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a moment.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, what can I get for you today?
Hi, could I get a smoked bacon roll, please?
Let me just check if that one's there.
Okay. Could I get a blackberry mojito iced green tea, please? And could I also get the double shot iced coffee, please? That's it, thank you.
That's fine, then drive around.
Thank you. I'm gonna put my mask on because that way they'll never know it's me. It's really embarrassing driving through here recording because the people are like my age. They're like 20, 23 tops probably. And so it's like, it's more intimidating. I would not mind if they were 45. Sometimes it's hard. Whoa, I just realised they probably can hear me. That's so embarrassing. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. That was really awkward. That was like awkwarder than usual. They just like looked at me really weird and the girl was like staring at me before I even pulled up and I was like, oh, she knows I'm filming. Also, I panicked and put my cup in the wrong holder and now it's dripping all over my car. So, you know, good job I like the taste of Starbucks. So I'm just gonna pull up at the cinema car park or something like that. Oh, big speed bump. Is my camera gonna fall down? Nearly. I'm gonna just pull up at the cinema car park because like surely no one's in the cinema right now because Corona. So, oh, it's really busy though. Why is there so many people? Oh no, I've pulled up at bowling. Well, no one should be bowling right now either. Ew, why am I so scared of everything? It's really embarrassing at this point. Like, girl, just find somewhere to freaking park and park your stupid car. Sorry, that was quite aggressive. Pay here, so you know, fingers crossed we don't get fined. I need hand sanitizer. Safety first, always. There's like a car literally driving across the car park staring at me. I'm so scared. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Okay. I think he's gonna murder me. He's driving circles around me. Go away. Why does it smell fishy? It's supposed to be bacon and it smells like fish. So I'm still eating my bacon roll. It's actually very nice. And I'm going to answer a couple more questions. So the next one is, what is your religion? I don't really think I'm 100% any religion, to be honest. I just don't, it's not that I don't agree with them. I just agree with kind of all religions to an extent. I don't think I believe that one religion is like more likely to be true than another. They all kind of make sense to me, but nothing is like 100% makes sense. I would say I'm probably more spiritual than religious. Like I believe a lot in like energies and the universe and like that kind of stuff more than I believe in like an actual religion. But I definitely like respect all religions and I kind of want to learn about all religions just because it's very interesting as well as being like insightful, you know. The next question is new merch soon, and I'm gonna say hopefully. My first merch did really well, If you haven't bought it already, link in bio. I was super shocked with all the support. I was not expecting to sell like a ton of merch and it did really well. And the company that I work with were like, yeah, you've done great. Like we can make more merch if you want to. Like, yeah. So hopefully I'll be able to make more merch, but you know. What age did your mum let you get your eyebrows done and where did you get them done? So I actually didn't get my eyebrows waxed until I was like 16, but I used to pluck them at home and my mum let me do that. Like she would, I can't remember, honestly, if she like helped me or if I just kind of did it myself the first time. Probably did it myself, to be honest. But my eyebrows like naturally come in quite far, and I used to think it looked like I had a monobrow, so I was like always really self-conscious of it. So I plucked it for the first time when I was in like year 6 or 7. I think I was probably in year 6, but I barely touched it, like 3 hairs. And then by the time I was in like year 8, then my mum would kind of just let me pluck my eyebrows if I wanted to. Like, she trusted me, and I was kind of into, like, not super into, but like I played with makeup and stuff like that, so it was just kind of normal, and all my friends would get their eyebrows done or do their eyebrows, so it made sense. I didn't actually get my eyebrows done properly until I was much older, and then I just went to Superdrug and went to the Superdrug brow bar. But I've been to a few places. I think Benefit, good, but it's quite expensive, but I do like getting my brows done there. But most of the time I just do them myself. Next question is, how is home learning when you're not going to university? Is everything going okay? It's okay. It's not great because my course is supposed to be like 40% practical or something, so I'm supposed to be having practical lessons, like doing drama, acting, physical theatre, like all of that kind of stuff, like multiple times a week, and we can't do that, especially now in lockdown. I feel like I'm quite good at like teaching myself the content at home. I'm like alright at that, more so than I am at like doing online lessons. Like at home I'll spend the time on it I need to spend on it, but I feel like in an actual seminar or an actual lecture maybe I wouldn't do that. I don't really know, to be honest. It's going okay overall. It's just a bit frustrating because I can't do practical lessons, and I literally applied for a practical course. Okay, I'm gonna finish eating this and then answer a couple more questions before we go home. Okay, so I've just been sat sipping this a little bit, but I'm gonna answer 3 more questions and I'm gonna go home. But the next question is, what was the hardest thing you encountered in 2020? The hardest thing for me was when I was at uni and I had corona, because I couldn't come home, and my uni is not that far from my house, like it's like an hour or 2, because I like take comfort in the fact that I can come home whenever I want. So when I got corona, I can't come home. I've just got to stay inside and be ill. So that was probably the worst part for me, just because it stressed me out. Like, it wasn't even that bad, it was just that bit bad. And also just like obviously not being able to see my friends and stuff like throughout the year and lockdown. The next question was, how many subscribers do you want to have before 2021 ends? And my subscriber goal is 600,000, which is large. My subscriber goal for last year was 500,000, and we did not get there because we kind of were like whoosh, 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 like with gaining. However, we started really well, and like now I'm only not that many away from 500,000, so it's a really big goal. Please subscribe if you've not already, because yeah, I want to reach that. I'm gonna check who just Snapchatted me. The next question is, what made you want to start YouTube when you were 12? And if you didn't know, I did start YouTube when I was 12. She knows. I wanted to be like the family channels that I watch, even though I wasn't a family channel, obviously. I used to watch Bratayley. I used to watch them religiously when I was like 12 and 11 and 10, like literally religiously. And I really wanted to be like them, especially I wanted to be like Annie because she was in gymnastics and I was in gymnastics. So yeah, I just wanted to be like them basically. I did also watch like Bethany Motor a lot, and Cute Girls Hairstyles. Those were my inspirations to start YouTube. And also I watched 7 Supergirls, really. I watched Jenna on 7 Supergirls, so I wanted to be like her. And you know, that worked out pretty well because I ended up being like on the same channel as Jenna for a really long time and stuff. So yeah, those were my inspirations for starting YouTube. I am driving home now, so I will put the camera down because there's a car behind me as well. I don't want to annoy them. And I will see you guys when I'm home or near. Okay, so I'm gonna answer like a last question or 2. Have you gotten the corona vaccine? No, I think I will probably be last on the list to get it, not gonna lie. I do want it, just to clarify. I'm definitely pro-vax. Are you going to Talkfest? Yes. What camera would you recommend for YouTube and vlogging? I would recommend using your iPhone or iPad if you can. And then if you want to progress from that, the Canon G7X, which is what I'm filming on right now. The last question I'm going to answer is, do you want any kids in the future? If so, how many? And the answer is yes. I think I want 2, but maybe 3 kids. I don't know, like 2 or 3, but I don't want to have kids until I'm like, what? Okay, so the plan has always been have kids at 27, right? But here's my tea now. So like my life plan, 18 to 21 would be like the years of like partying with my friends, going on girls holidays, all of that stuff, and then like 21 to like 24, 25 would be all like the years of like getting my boyfie and like, you know, getting wifey'd up, and then after that it would be like baby time. But because of Corona, I feel like everything's been moved back a few years, because my 18 to 21, so far 18 to 19, but by the time it's back to normal I'll probably be 20, has been lockdown, which means there's been no girls' holidays and no partying, which pushes everything back. Now I'm gonna have to be doing all the girls' holidays and partying when I'm like 21 to 23, 24, which pushes back the time to be getting wifey'd for lifey'd, which pushes back even further the babies. So I might not have babies until I'm like 30, but I don't think that's super old now. Like, I feel like that's a good age to have kids still. I don't know, I want to be between like 28 and 30. Stay tuned to find out when I have kids. Whoa, that's really weird, but I probably will still do YouTube to some extent, so I literally just realised that I didn't film an outro yesterday. My bad, sorry guys, peace out. But this is my outro, we're here now, so thanks for watching the little drive with me Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe with the big red subscribe button if you've not already. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure you're following me on all of my social media accounts, which I'll link in the description box down below if you want to get involved next time I do a Q&A or anything like that. I'm actually planning on involving my Instagram followers again on my video that's going up on Sunday. Make sure you're following Instagram ASAP to be involved in that. Shop my merch, link is in the description box down below, and I guess the only thing left to say is I love you a lot, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!